The door between floors. On February 17, 2024, Manchester Metropolitan Police received a call from a building caretaker at Henshaw Court, an abandoned office block due for demolition. He said he'd found a door that shouldn't exist. The door was reported, logged, and because the caretaker refused to go back inside, 2 uniformed officers were sent to inspect. Both officers' body cameras recorded continuously from the moment they entered. Those recordings were later archived as case file number 240789, now held by Greater Manchester Police. And yes, the footage is real, and the building had been empty for almost 10 years. Floor 6 had been sealed off due to unstable flooring after a fire. Yet on that day, the caretaker swore that an 8th floor had appeared on the elevator panel. When the officers arrived, the lift still showed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They assumed it was vandalism, a stuck button or prank wiring. But when they pressed 8, the doors closed and the lift moved. The digital floor display ticked upward. 5, 6, 7, then 8. The timestamp on the footage reads 17:44:12. The doors opened to a narrow corridor lit by flickering fluorescent tubes. It wasn't on any floor plan. The walls were tiled halfway up, streaked with dark moisture. There were no windows, just a single wooden door at the end painted the same gray as the walls. One officer, PC Hales, comments on the recording, "It smells like hospitals." The other laughs uneasily. "Let's just have a quick look." They walk forward. Every few steps, the audio picks up a low thud, like something heavy dragging above them or below them. The static increases as they approach the door. At 17:45:02, Hales reaches for the handle. The moment he touches it, the door rattles violently from the other side. Not just shaking, slamming. It sounds like dozens of fists hammering from within. They back off, shouting for anyone inside to identify themselves. No response, just the pounding, harder now, like something trying to break out. Then it stops. For 5 seconds, the audio is dead silent, and then a voice, clear, pleading, comes through from the other side. "Please don't leave me here." The officers exchange glances. They kick the door open. The footage cuts to static for exactly 3 seconds. When it clears, the door is open, but there's no room, no floor. Just a black shaft dropping endlessly down, as though the building's guts have been scooped out. The walls around the door tremble, and a faint sobbing echoes up from below. They shine their torches downward, and what the light catches, God help them, should not have been there. Every floor of the building, 1 through 7, is visible stacked below, inverted as though reflected downwards forever. Each level has something moving in it, something that looks almost human, until you notice the angles, the bending, the way they crawl up the walls like insects. At 17:46:10, the torchlight flickers and both officers begin shouting, back in the lift now." But the lift doors are gone. The entire corridor behind them is just tiled wall. The body cam feed becomes chaotic. Screams, metal groaning, a rush of wind like a tunnel collapsing. The second officer drops his camera. It lands facing upward, shaking violently as dust falls from the ceiling. The last clear frame shows the door slamming shut on its own. A faint handprint appears on the wood from the inside, upside down, which both officers disappeared. Their GPS trackers went offline at 17:46:24. At 18:12, the caretaker, who'd waited outside, heard the elevator ding. When the doors opened, it was empty, except for both officers' radios lying on the floor, still transmitting static. The building was demolished 2 weeks later. The demolition crew reported finding 9 elevator buttons on the control panel. The top one had no number, just a faint circular smudge as though a digit had been rubbed away. Official record: 2 officers missing, presumed dead. CCTV confirms they entered the building but never exited. No 8th floor found on any blueprint or architectural plan. The lift mechanism contained no hardware to support more than 7 stops. Their body cam footage remains sealed under Section 41 of the Freedom of Information Act, classified as distressing visual content. Unofficially, one former investigator, retired D.S. McClellan, leaked a statement in 2025 saying he'd reviewed the footage during the inquiry. He described the final minute of video before it cut out completely. "The last thing you see," he said, "is the door open again, and something coming out of it, wearing one of their uniforms."